the bounce house, and it's easy to see why they call it that. Home of the Knights of UCF. What do you think about that? And this crowd is ready for a big one. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. As we'll see the number 2 team in the country, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on the 23rd ranked team in the land, the UCF Knights. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. We'll kick it off to get us underway. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So the Michigan Wolverines offense will have the first possession of the game. Here he comes, and any time this guy touches the ball, and he will touch it plenty, a bolt of electricity just goes through the stadium, David.
And they'll feature him. They'll give him the ball, like you said, a lot, early, often, and he's a guy that can make game-breaking plays. The offense is built around his ability to run the football, Jesse, make big plays for this offense.
Yeah, he really shoulders the load, right, in more ways than one. The offense goes as this guy goes, so it's going to be important in this one. They get him going early and often.
Here's a quick throw out to the left. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. On 3rd and short, they keep it on the ground here. And the Wolverines will keep this drive going. Now it's a first down from the 43-yard line. To the ground, he's got it again. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's Orji. Unloads to the wideout. Wide open downfield. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play.
And how about that? A lot of coaches talk about being aggressive and we're going to take shots, but then they get conservative in the game. But first drive coming out, showing this defense we are not a...
Unleashes one deep. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. All wideouts, no backs. On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection this time. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. They want to just keep throwing it. Grabbed behind the line, it's Edwards. Now looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. He'll line it up from the right side, a 37-yarder coming up. That is no good. Kicker couldn't quite get it through, and the scoreboard remains the same.
You can't miss opportunities like that. You're playing on the road in a hostile environment. You're trying to seize momentum right out of the gate. You get a nice drive to start the game, and then you miss the field goal. You don't get any points to show for that. If they're going to win this one, guys, they've got to take advantage of those types of opportunities.
The offense set for a first down play. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Off the play fake. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. Fast, physical, and disruptive. Michigan has a rich and storied history of guys up front who can make life miserable for a quarterback.
Just dudes. I mean, guys that win matchups. Guys that, you know, if it's going to be a pass rush on the outside, one-on-one on a tackle, they can go get him at the defensive end spot. And we can mention names. And Hutchinson recently, one of the higher picks in the NFL draft, but always guys that play the same way.
And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. bringing it back, it's Stewart. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. We talk about settling for points, but sometimes when you have to settle for nothing, David, it can be demoralizing.
Yeah, and it can definitely be frustrating. And I think it leads you to say maybe I go for it more. But, Jesse, I think this offense just needs to put another drive together and just finish stronger.
Yeah, and be a little bit less predictable, too, especially as they get closer and closer down to the end zone.
From the 33, it's 1st and 10. To the air, it's Orji. Finds his tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Now on 2nd down. This time they'll go to the running game. Touchdown, Michigan! He shed tackles right and left and housed it. You're not going to keep the lid on this guy forever. Sooner or later, he's going to get loose.
He is. He's a bad mother. Shut your mouth. I mean, this dude can make plays. That's why you keep feeding it to him, because at some point, he's going to break it loose and make a huge play.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, want to update you on a game that went final moments ago. Ohio State looked dominant in a victory that was never really in question. That offense had zero problem putting up points, not unlike the days of Stroud and Fields and so many greats before them. It's one game. You don't want to react too much either way, but I think both teams will leave this one with some things to work on moving forward.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. You know what I really like about games like this at this point in the season? You find out who you are. You find out whether you're going to stay in the race.
And who can step up and handle the challenge, right? This is easily one of the toughest games to date for both of these programs coming into this one. So there's a lot of eyeballs, David, on this game to find out who's mentally and emotionally the toughest.
Yeah, and we're going to point to this game as we get later in the year and big decisions are made. You've got a top 25 win. You beat them in the middle of the season, X, Y, and Z, so these are big for the resume.
Looking for room, it's Harvey. Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34. The Knights moving quickly to the line. To the air, it's Jefferson. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. They make the stop, but not before the screen has hit them for a 1st down and much more. Really good execution by this offense.
And there you go. You see, you don't have to throw bombs to get big plays in the passing game. Just screen it to your running back. As soon as he catches it, he gets upfield. And how about the downfield blocking by these linemen and the wide receivers as they rip off that explosive play.
They get him down after he makes the catch. Moving quickly, trying to rattle the D. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27. The Knights come to the line with a new set of downs.
Nice job getting outside, right? Those running backs, they get on those tracks, they run outside. Now they're in the open field. It's so tough. Those safeties are flying down, try to get an angle, but you could tell the speed sets him up, makes the big play out to the left.
Finds his target down the middle. They make the stop, but the sweet throw and catch is plenty to give them a 1st down. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
And that is a huge play for the defense. Offense has it in your red zone. You're trying to knock them out of field goal range. The only way you do that is by creating negative plays, and they get the sack.
Now facing some adversity on this drive after the loss of 4, it's 2nd and 14. The give to the back. Running with power. That one did not go well. Tackled in the backfield for a loss of 6. And we might as well state the obvious. First and second down didn't work out. Third and very long. Complete with conviction on the crosser. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. It's good. After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back them off a little bit, you get in a little bit of rhythm, it's really hard to stop, Jesse, and they're going to try to do it again right here.
And if you're this play caller, you're loving what's happening right now because everything you dialed up on that last drive ended up working out. You're just looking at your play sheet. Everything you're picking is working. Let's see if they can pull it off again here.
Both teams wanted to establish the run, and they have done exactly that in the first quarter. First down to start the drive after the break. Use the play fake, now to throw. Here he goes breaking the pocket. And he can find a receiver, and down he goes. Isn't the play-action fake supposed to make those guys take a half a beat before they come and destroy the quarterback?
Yes, trying to slow them down as much as possible, but it's predicated, too, on me reading that and me seeing it, and they didn't bite it at all. You better run the football effectively if you're going to run play-action, because they did not bite on the play-action fake at all.
Running back searching for a hole. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. A third and long coming up here. Back to throw, it's Orji. A shot toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. The Wolverines will call on their punt team. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Make sure that there's not going to be a return on this one. Ball's out of bounds, and I think they'll mark it right around the 25. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Morris. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. The Knights are in the hurry-up. Leaves it with the back. He maybe gets a yard. They'll mark him at the 29. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Coming after him. And that one's too high and too wide. Out of bounds and incomplete. The Knights will punt it away on fourth down. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. On the run, it's Edwards. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. He leaves it with his back. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. Offense breaks the huddle. It's third down. Back to throw. It's Orji. They're trying to get to it. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. They make the stop, but not before the screen has hit him for a first down and much more. Really good execution by this offense. And that play just never got started as he's run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Here comes the offense on second down. The give to the single back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. He makes a catch. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. And the Wolverines are rolling down the field. Give to the running back. Give him about a yard on the play. It's down at the 10. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Give to the back. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Wolverines!
And the running back gets his second rushing touchdown of the game. You want to continue to feed this guy. You could tell he's got a nose for the end zone, knows how to get in there, knows how to make things happen.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. A 67-yard touchdown drive there. And the capper on that drive, the 10-yard touchdown run. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The UCF offense back on the field, ready to go to work. They've been pretty much stifled on offense so far, David, only able to muster 3 points in their previous 3 drives.
And you got to find a way to open this up and create some explosive plays. The passing game is obviously the easiest way. Jesse, put more speed on the field, find those guys down the field.
You know they're frustrated, too, because they felt like there were some matchups they could take advantage of to get some points on the board early, and this one's opportunities. But I like David's idea. Maybe move some guys around and see if you can create some better one-on-one matchups.
On third and long, he has to throw for it. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. The Knights will punt this one away. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of balance, right? You want to be able to keep this defense guessing, Pollock.
Yeah, and you got me searching for answers after that last drive. You stack another drive on top of this, their defense's heads are going to be spinning off.
Catch inside the 25. Touchdown, Michigan. And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9.
And a really nice job by the quarterback. He drops back. He knows where he's going with the football. You can tell. He sees this guy coming from left to right, running that post down the middle of the field, throws it. Perfect timing to his receiver. He catches the football, takes it into the end zone.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it a 21-3 lead. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a 2-play drive. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Now the UCF offense ready to go back to work. This is hardly the start they dreamed of, down 21-3, but get a touchdown here and you feel like you're back. Reels it in down the left side. He's showing it all, the juice, the jets, the moves, and he's got it down to the 16-yard line. Trying to run, it's Harvey. A run up the middle is stuffed for no gain. The Knights will hustle to the line. On second down, wants to throw. He makes the connection. Tackled immediately after the catch. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Looking to pass. It's Jefferson. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming. And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. And this one splits the uprights. So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. They'll give it to the back. He's piled up 97 yards on the ground, and he's been terrific all season, ranking in the top 10 in rushing. Quarterback on the keeper. Nifty little dance step. The Wolverines get enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. On the run, it's Edwards. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and they will try to build on what has already been a dominant first-half performance. On second down, they'll take to the air. Looking deep down the right side. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. They're going to try to throw for it on third down. Caught over the middle. It's Morris. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. He's going to pass. Throws to the back. Quickly complete. I think that receiver really had two choices there. Catch the ball, or he was going to wear it in his chest.
Yeah, he's going to be maybe taking an ice bath after too many of these curl routes and catches them in the body like that. This quarterback has a cannon arm. The receiver found the soft spot in the zone, and man, the quarterback gave him no choice.
And the Wolverines have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Grabbed over the middle, it's Morgan. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Picks up the first down and gets that. They'll immediately call timeout. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before halftime. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Scanning the field, it's Orji. Lets it go to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Wolverines.
And the big fella runs right down the middle of the field, runs the post route. You could tell quarterback locked into him, throws it up high, lets him catch the football, use his big body to kind of fend off the defenders and get in the end zone for 6.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he did make that extra point, no issue with the treacherous footing. So that was a 10-play, 75-yard drive. And they finished things off with an 8-yard toss for the score. From inside his own 15, let's see how far he can get. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line. They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Release to the back. The pass is incomplete and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left. Just enough time for one final play of the half. They'll try to get the first through the air. The throw to the outside is complete. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great scene there in Orlando. And we've got to start our halftime breakdown with this superstar running back. His elusiveness, his raw power. This young man is the total package. And his ability to catch the ball out of the backfield is a differentiator. A lot of guys can hit the hole. This kid can hit the hole and hit the home run in the passing game. And with that, let's send it back to the guys just down the road from our EA Sports Studios at the Bounce House.
Just about set for the second half kickoff.
Set to advance on the football.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. UCF has it once again. What do you think about that? Knocked down after picking up 5 out to the 24. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking downfield, it's Jefferson. Just a short pass to the tight end. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. Hand off from the shotgun. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. Got 6 on first down, now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. He goes down at the 47 after a 5-yard pickup. The Knights are marching down the field. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, give on the inside.
I never know if it's grammatically correct to say a team is being out-physicaled. You hear it a lot in football, though. That's happening in this game. They are just not getting the push they need all game long up front to have any success when they decide to run it.
Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. Got his man quickly. Shakes off the tackler. And what moves this guy has. The jukes, the wiggles, the squirts just went right past him and picked up the first down. He'll do it himself. And he delivers the blow, and he's still running. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. The Knights have it with a 1st and 10. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, UCF! And they made it to the house when they found that 6 points waiting on them. Great example of how a second half can really change everything for a team.
No doubt. First half looked bad. It looked like it was bleak. It looked like it was ugly. But now you're starting to get it turned around. More drives like this is what's needed.
Two-point conversion attempt is coming. Slams it ahead. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. He hurls one deep down the left side. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. The Wolverines will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Slips through the line. Oh, what a move! And the return man has no place to run, no place to hide, and a place to be tackled. So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. Fires to the big fella. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. The Knights come to the line in the hurry-up.
A nice job by the defense there tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time, perfect coverage, and nice job bringing the big guy down. Not easy to do.
Caught in the backfield. It's Harvey. Really strong job by the defense. A negative play on third down. The Knights will send out the punt unit. Solid distance, but more importantly, trying to keep it away from that return man. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
And that's just a flat misfire, not even close to his receiver. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And the Wolverines will line up to punt it away. So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away. Take the return out of the equation in this rainy weather. Fair catch is signaled for and made. Motion from the offense. Off play action on 1st down. Snagged in the middle. It's Pittman. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. They'll try to snap it quickly.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Looking downfield, it's Jefferson. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
The Knights send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit, and let's keep going.
Give him 114 yards rushing, and that should be no surprise. He's been among the nation's elite all season. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. Oh, it's a reverse. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Now facing a 3rd and long. He wants to throw it. They're setting up the screen. Lowers that shoulder, delivers the blow. And they finally haul him down, but not before the good catch and run. The give to the back. Got room at the 35. And how much running room have they been able to find on the ground? Man, are they piling up some gaudy rushing stats. The Wolverines will have it 1st and 10. He'll keep it himself. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. We've reached the end of the period, and Michigan has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Just about ready to go in the fourth, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. Offense gets set for second down. The running back has it. Fights through the pile and picks up a couple down to the 16. Already 2 for 2 on third down. Now they just need a few inches. They'll try to run for it. Discards a man.
And if this offense can keep that rolling, if they can keep the physical ground game and continue to add these plays up as they go along, long drives, eat the clock with the lead, this coach will be ecstatic.
They get him on the ground. He picked up about 4 yards, and the ball spotted at the 10. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Wants to throw. It's Orji. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Touchdown, Michigan! And the punishment has been extended. The lead gets bigger here in the fourth quarter, and their run continues, about to go 8-0.
Nice job on the route and catch by the tight end scoring that touchdown. And it doesn't matter what play this offense calls. All game long, everything has been working. This has been a masterclass in offensive productivity.
They'll try to add another to their lead. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. Texas Tech is currently trailing right now, but it's only a couple of points. That quarterback just needs to show the poise of a young Patrick Mahomes, and they are right back in this. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Oregon. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. And the senior just snatched the ball out of the air and gave it back to his offense.
Nice job by this defense. That might be the exclamation point. Fourth quarter, I got a lead. You bring on the nickel defense. You know they're passing the football for plays just like that to make the INT and almost put this one away.
And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. The give to the lone running back. Defense there to make the stop after a pickup of 2 to the 30. Last one, they need 8 on second down. Pulls and fires complete. Makes a catch and knocked down. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Ball's at the 27. It's third and short. Can they avoid making that fourth down decision? Looking for a man. It's Orji. Gets it out quickly. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down. And the Wolverines have pushed it inside the 20. Trying to find his man on first down. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have led him a little too much. After the quarterback and receiver couldn't connect, it's 2nd and 10. The give to the tailback. They almost got a first down there. Stopped a yard short. It'll be third down. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Wide out in motion. Looking to throw for it. Got it. Touchdown Wolverines. And the beatdown has ensued. That one pushes this lead out a little bit more here in the fourth, and now they can smell 8 straight wins.
Salt into her wound, right? Late in the fourth quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and get me another touchdown.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Michigan 42, UCF 12.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The UCF offense back on the field, ready to go to work. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down to go out and refocus this drive.
Yeah, and some people
know where to go, and the ball is loose.
Great job by the defense forcing the fumble, but a bad, unfortunate bounce, and the offense pounces back on it.
Oh, they are breathing a sigh of relief after that recovered fumble. To the air, it's Jefferson. He rifles one deep down the right side. And the best thing about this, the offense can't worry about the scoreboard. Just keep trying to make plays like that, Jesse.
I know a lot of people in the stadium probably feel like this game is over. Maybe it's been over for a while, Reese, but don't tell that to this quarterback and his teammates. They're still out there scrapping and clawing.
Fires into traffic, picked off. He was thinking big return, didn't get that, but boy, did he give his offense an opportunity at the 31.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's past, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. On the ground, it's Edwards. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. From the gun, wants to pass. He's moving out of the pocket. At the 40, there he goes. And he scoots his way to the 1st down and then slides to avoid the hit. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. They'll try to get the edge with the toss play here. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Leaves it with the running back. Only a couple there, and now staring at 3rd and 8. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. To the ground with the back. He'll come through on 3rd downs. He's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. With the clock running, this should be the final play. Not a lot of drama in this one as they just get punched in the face and lose by double figures.
Not a lot of drama, but there is a lot to fix on offense, on defense, on special teams. This team, David, they've got a lot to figure out.
Yeah, but you know what, Jesse? The coaches are going to be in a great mood. The bus rides, the plane rides, those will all be real fun. Practice this week, it's going to be a blast.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.